Hi everyone, today me and my team arrived to Lviv, to the cultural capital of Ukraine for having team building as well as some session on discussing our personal and professional development plans. And it's not a coincidence that we have chosen Grand Hotel in Lviv for our stay, because it has good location, good connection with public transport, cozy rooms and tasty breakfast. And most importantly, it features both space for rest and space for having meetings, business conferences like we have today. It's been a big surprise for us to meet an incredibly inspirational person who has been traveling for more than 45 years and lived in around 10 countries, but still chose Ukraine as his final destination for having business here. He showed us some of the opportunities Ukraine can offer and the hacks for business in Ukraine.
Maybe you can present yourself a little bit.
Okay, fine. As I said before, I'm already 12 years in this country. In different regions, in the east, in Kiev, and also in Lviv, the last 8 years in Lviv, and mainly in the hotel business, hotel, restaurant, and we had also apartments and these things, also development and also management. Lviv is actually, being a long time in this country, is actually one of the nicest cities.
It is?
It is. From history, from the city center, and from if we could talk about this also for investors, it's actually the infrastructure very close to Poland. So means very close to Europe. So there's a lot of UNESCO protected buildings, the whole city center. So it's very difficult to build something new. So it has its charm. It has its charm, and you see the development in the last 15 years, the city itself, infrastructure, we're still not yet there, but it is, you see the development everywhere, start from roads, from everything.
Yeah.
In general, the city is very safe. It's very safe. I feel, also as a foreigner, I never feel threatened here. Let's see, the salaries are still reasonable here, compared. What you're paying in Switzerland and Germany. And you still have a lot of, good or not good, I don't know, but you have a lot of potential staff. You can still find staff. How long it will go good, I don't know, until they get smart and say we can make more money somewhere else, right? Here the expectations of return of investment or profits is much more higher. If you have a business in Europe and you say make 5-10% profit, everybody said hallelujah.
Yeah.
Here the normal businessman calculates 30 to 35%.
Yeah, I've heard.
You have actually a quite big workforce here. You have the possibilities, and still the expenses are much more less than in Europe. I think it's the key. The results are the same, and you say it again on the IT. It's a huge community here.
Do you host, is it a lot of IT customers that is using your facilities here for get-togethers or?
Yeah, no, you see, you have to see this. The average salary of an IT person in Ukraine is much more higher than the average salary anyhow. So, sure, we are the best hotel image-wise. People want to show off, and I don't mean it negative. You can afford it. Not everybody can afford it.
What was like the main things you wish you knew when you start doing business in Ukraine that you know now?
For me, it's lucky. I started every time with the top guys. You know what I mean? But this is, again, I come into what I said before. Do your preparation work. Do your homework. I call it every time homework. It doesn't matter which business it is. Do your homework first. You have to do your market research.
Yeah.
But the market is open. You want to do business here, you need a good backup. You know what I mean?
You need a good lawyer here.
You need a good lawyer. You need an international lawyer who knows the ins and outs.
So if you are a business person and there's coming here for the first time and will spend around 3-4 days here, what should they visit? Okay,
city center.
Yeah.
This already takes you 2 days, 3 days when you want to see all these quarters, the old quarter there, the old area. So this one And you should, what really develops is all the kinds of restaurants.
Yeah.
You know, all the crazy, this I like really. This is even better than in Kiev sometimes. So you have all these theme restaurants, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mazur, God knows what, you know, Krievka, you know, with the guards at the door, and you have to make Slava Ukraine,
What?
you know what I mean?
I never heard about this.
Krievka is fun. When they suddenly the light goes off and then everybody hunting a Russian spy, you know what I mean? And
Oh
you
my
hope
God.
you're not a Russian spy then.
Yeah.
And these things, you know, and it's fun. It's so the entertainment, and especially when you say for IT, you know, they want entertainment in the evening, then you have it in the city. Really good, fun places, you know, and also quality food, you know, you have just a restaurant where you get snails. Tante Sophie, you know what I mean? I don't want to do advertising for somebody. But this is already something. You get snails, and the way you get snails. You know, not everybody likes snails. But if you like it, you get it, you know?
Have you tried?
Yeah.
Do you like?
I know, yeah. It's a good done, nice with garlic.
Ah.
You smell, you do it alone, leave your wife at home. Or don't go home.
So which time of year should you visit Lviv?
There's a good late spring, early September, October. Okay, June, July is also good, but the weather is very unpredictable here. And then the rest is Ukraine. Welcome to Ukraine, I say, you know.